Hello everybody, in this video I'll be showing you a few tips to help solve any Wi-Fi related issues you may be getting on your Windows computer. So first and foremost, if you haven't already, please just give your computer a restart, give the router a restart, because from my experience, and just what I see through work, probably about 80% of the time all you need to do is just restart those. So give that a go. Once you've restarted those, if you're still getting the same problem, then try these next steps I'm now about to show you. So the first thing that I want to show you is just to make sure that the Wi-Fi is actually switched on. What I do see a lot of work as well myself is that the Wi-Fi button on the keyboard can get pressed by accident, and that will switch your Wi-Fi off. So to do that, there's two ways. So the first option you can do is just to actually physically check your keyboard. So if you've got a laptop or a desktop computer, at the top of the keyboard, usually where the F keys are, so F1, F2 up to 10, 12, one of these may have 3 waves of to signal that it's a Wi-Fi, the Wi-Fi key. If you was to press that, it may switch the Wi-Fi off. If it doesn't work and you do have that key, you probably need to hold the option or function key on your keyboard and then press that. But what I'll do, I'll include a picture in this video just to show you what those look like. If you press that key and it still hasn't worked, down here at the bottom, in the bottom right hand corner, mine's going to be a little bit different to what yours may look like because I have a wired connection to my PC. But on there, if you was to click that, you will then be shown a list of Wi-Fis, and from there you've got this little blue icon here with the Wi-Fi symbol. The reason that's blue is because mine is turned on. So if you've got this screen here and yours are all grey, that means your Wi-Fi is turned off. You want these to be grey unless you are using a mobile hotspot. But if your Wi-Fi button is greyed out and it's not blue, that means you're not connected to the Wi-Fi or your Wi-Fi is turned off. So you need to click that. If I click mine, see now it's saying off. If I click it again, it's now selected on, and I can now see all the Wi-Fis that are nearby to me. So the next thing that will show you is how to uninstall and reinstall your network driver. So I do often see this as well. This is probably one of the most common fixes, other than restarting the PC, is to just reinstall the network driver itself. So to do that, if you go to the bottom left here, right click, Device Manager, and once you get to this window, you'll see a list of all the devices on your computer. So on my one, I've got all of these different options here. You want to find the network adapters option. So if you just click the drop down box here, you're now presented with all of the network drivers installed on your PC. So you may need to look into your computer settings to find which one you have, but normally, if you're not sure, just uninstall these 3 at the top here. So obviously ignore the Bluetooth one because the Bluetooth won't affect your Wi-Fi there. So for this one, for example, I can first try to update it, but it may struggle if you don't have internet. You're probably not going to be able to update it. So the first thing you need to do is uninstall device. I won't click it because I'm just doing this for demonstration purposes, but if I was to click that, it will then pop up, would you like to uninstall driver? If you click here, delete the driver software for this device, and then click uninstall, it will uninstall the device, delete the drivers for the device, and then will likely prompt you with a forced restart on your computer. So it will pop up for box saying, would you like to restart? Click yes, and once you do that, it will then reinstall the driver. A lot of the time that will get your Wi-Fi back up and running again. So if you've tried the steps I've just shown you and you're still not getting on the Wi-Fi, your PC still refuses to connect, the next thing that you can do is to reset your network settings. So to do that, go down to the bottom left here, click onto the settings sprocket, and then from there, click on network and internet, and then you'll be prompted with the screen showing your internet settings. So from here, it's at the bottom of the screen, network reset, click that, and it will then you'll see this option here, reset now. So if you was to click that, your PC will restart. It will force the network settings to be reset back to the defaults, what they were when you first got your PC, and then it will. This is probably a last resort really, but this definitely does work on occasions. I've done this on computers that refuse to connect to the internet, and it has fixed the issue. So try this, your PC will restart, and then hopefully after it's done the restart, you should be able to connect back to the Wi-Fi again. So I hope these tips have helped. If not, if you're still getting problems even after what I've just shown you, it could be that there's a bigger problem at play. It could be your provider, it could be work going on in your local area. It could even be that there's interference coming from a device nearby. So if you've got a cordless phone nearby, or for whatever reason, if you've got a microwave in your room, that can cause a big amount of interference to your network. So just try moving your device around if you're able to. If it's not too bulky, try and move it to a different location and connect to the Wi-Fi there. It could just be that the location that it's in at the moment, is just being blocked by something. So I'll continue to release these videos, so if you could subscribe to the channel, like the video, it really helps me out. I will be next moving on to Windows 11, and then once Windows 12 comes out, I'll be jumping straight onto that, getting the guides out there for you guys. So if you do get stuck, if you get any problems like these, you'll have an up-to-date guide to show you how to get that sorted. So that's all for today. So have a good one, everyone, and if you need any more advice, drop a comment and I'll do my best to get you sorted there.